Stephen, did you know turbo... No matter how you modify it.
Hello. Welcome to Speed Simpsons. Oh, can you be heard? Today we got a race between Falco and iGTP doing all task, no level return. Falco on 100 FPS, iGTP on 150. PBs are just about over a minute apart, and 3 places off on speedrun.com. Gonna be an exciting race. And yeah, are both runners ready?
Leroy Jenkins.
Okay. You may begin in 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. Hello everyone and welcome. This is going to be all test, no level return, so going to be quite a long one. Their PBs are both about 2.5 hours, so hopefully they get about a 2.5 hour time. Realistically, it's a race, so they're not expected to PB or anything, but it would be wonderful if they could. Starting off with Cola Caper, driving to the Quickie Mart, getting that ice cream. Falco not getting bush rat, and then iGTP just drove to the neighbors. Didn't get the wasp like that, and then just reset car. Very interesting. Both not the greatest Cola Capers to start off with. Is the game audio going through? I just realized. This is my first restream, and I'm commenting. Okay, let me unmute the audio. Audio seems a bit. Okay, there you go. I think we're good. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. iGTP entering at 2:12, Falco entering at 2:14, just about 2 seconds behind. Okay, on to Petty Theft Homer. Also, Falco is using Spanish on PC. So, I believe this is the first appearance of Spanish being on Speed Simpsons for PC. Not entirely sure for console.
Saben que ya queda poco. Ahora necesito el estúpido retrato familiar del estúpido Flanders. He perdido el control.
Falco's gonna have a little less speed boost from the little bumps in the ground from Homer 2, since Falco's on 100 FPS compared to iGTP being on 150. Homer 1, my bad. Sorry for the mouse clicks. But yeah, right now the gameplays are pretty similar. iGTP not turning the car around and just gonna reverse back out. And now they're both entering the Simpsons house at the same time. RTA. And exiting. Oh my goodness, I love this. Like, always love to see it. Always love to see it. How are the coins looking? Falco with about 9 more coins. About. Both already getting neighbors. Ooh, Lenny dives out of the way for Falco. And iGTP just gets like halfway across. Better than just completely missing Lenny. We got Falco going for ESS. iGTP going with the Plow King, and Falco's looking for a traffic car. Looking for that Ute. Gonna run across the street over here. Taking a little bit of time loss, but getting that Ute. Definitely gonna lose plenty of time getting to Smithers. Here's iGTP going to Smithers. See how this. Traffic is not helping out. Yeah, the Smithers is gonna get far away from it. Falco with the first hit. That's good. And that's the strat. Big hit from iGTP. And gets the mission complete before Falco. On to BBB. Nice on-foot mission.
Eres más tonto que Abundio. No recogerá luego este estropicio. Si eres tan listo, ¿cómo es que has cantado? No creo que esto pueda gustarle a nadie. Eres más tonto que Abundio. No recogerá luego este estropicio.
And yeah, both going the normal way around, compared to doing it the backwards route. And yeah, that's just BBB, going around kicking these orange boxes and not falling off. ESS from iGTP, and both onto the cutscene. So far, it's a pretty close race, just a couple seconds apart. And this is all task, so we're gonna see some rocket car action after this mission. They're gonna go and grab the rocket car, start off with the Nelson race. Uh-oh, Falco spilt Dr. Pepper on the keyboard. Not good, not good.
Esa furgoneta negra nos está espiando.
Ojo, Mi, te pones muy guapo cuando estás paranoico.
¡Mola! ¡Vamos allá!
Okay, on to FBI. iGTP in the family sedan, switching it from winging ESS, and I believe Falco's still in the Ute. I think. Oh, traffic car hits Falco off to the side. It's fine, the van was a little behind. See, trailer park wasp. Ooh, Falco missing it. iGTP gets it with the family sedan. Very nice. So iGTP has about a wasp up right now in coins. Ooh, and Falco gets both wasp with the U at Stonecutters. Let's see how what coins iGTP gets. No freebies with the car, gonna get out. Going for this closer wasp. And it's gonna bail out to make sure not failing this mission, as that would suck. We have Falco grabbing this wasp. Just grabbing more coins, and here we go, the rocket car, let's go. This wasp, pretty high up in the sky for iGTP, but grabs it. And now it's time for the first race. With the rocket car. The rocket car is very, very, very low health. If you drive into the wall once, it's going to be one hit. Gotta be very careful here. Also, you have to be careful with the other racers, make sure you don't drive into one of them. When you're doing these races with the rocket car, you gotta be careful. Also, the rocket car isn't one of the most easiest cars to control. The steering is quite difficult. As you can see, Falco's car is already smoking. Not sure if that was quite one hit, but Falco's to be on high alert, making sure the cars don't turn around the corner and slam into the rocket car. iGTP's rocket car is still currently not smoking. Runs into that lamppost at the end, doesn't matter too much. Oh, on a roller getting in the way. Oh, on a roller getting in the way for Falco. Falco's one hit for sure now. Yeah, look at that. Luckily, just this one last corner. And the tree does not blow up the rocket car, luckily. And that is race 1. 2 more races to go and a bonus mission for the all task. iGTP also finishing up, warping to 1-6 to drive to the church now. Falco kicks Ralph. And this one's just a race to the power plant. And the rocket car is super speedy, so it's not even be close. Up. Falco hitting the corner of the Cookie Mart. Probably should be careful, the car's probably very low health. Not sure if it's one here or not. But it looks like iGTP is slightly in the lead currently. But it is extremely close, actually. They're about neck to neck, actually. Falco taking a closer line there between the trees. Oh, the transition! Let's go! Falco has about a 2-second lead. It is basically neck to neck right now. Falco getting close to hit and run, but luckily, okay, one more hit until hit and run. Luckily, the next 2 tasks are right here. Oh my goodness. Both gonna do the Millhouse race first. This one's just 5 laps of driving around the trailer park. Oh, there's the wasp is just roaming about on Falco's screen. This gameplay is almost identical. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is satisfying. iGTP taking that corner a little slow. Rich, thank you for the 17 months. Tier 1 subscription. 17 months. But yeah, it's been pretty close this entire time. Office Space had a little bit of a mismatch in time, but then iGTP didn't get the strat. Okay, and now on to the final optional task, the bonus mission with Cletus to unlock the pickup truck. Yeah, iGTP went off that ramp so high that it did not trigger the load for this bridge and stuff going up. But as soon as they drive over it, it will load in. Oh, that U is not helping out. Falco takes the lead now. The ever slight lead of like 1 second. Yeah, the rocket car likes to just swerve out on corners. Yeah, iGTP is gonna have to be careful here. The rocket car is smoking. I'm not sure for Falco. Not quite one hit yet though. iGTP's hand run meter is pretty high, and they're about to go to the tobacco field. And both are going to get out the car to prevent getting hand run, because running over these things increases the hand run meter. They're both playing it safe. Just running through it, grabbing it, not getting hand run. And yeah, and that's going to finish off the final optional task in Homer 1. I say optional, but in this category you have to do it. I'm just saying for regular games optional. So what? Oh, grabbing the box blows up the rocket car, but doesn't matter. Warps afterwards, so doesn't lose the coins before it blows up. And now on to Bone Storm. Regular old story mission.
Es cierto, las mujeres no somos muy buenas conductoras. Oh, eso parecía caro. ¡Qué grosero!
Mía será la venganza.
Ay, acababa de pintarlo.
iGTP gained 10th to drop at an earlier location, but Falco just right above the location. iGTP is going to go for this gas station bed one. Falco's just going to respawn the car at the fire truck. It would appear that Falco has about a 2-3 second lead. And now on to the final mission of Homer 1. The Fat and Furious. But yeah, this is a pretty close race. Only a couple seconds as of right now.
tuviera un perro con qué mongo. Soy el rey del mundo.
We'll see the exit times. 1927 on the pause of the timer. And 1931. So Falco has about a 4-second lead exiting Homer 1. That is about nothing in a 2.5 hour race. Falco getting a blue sports car, and an iGTP grabbing a purple one. iGTP is gonna grab this courthouse wasp first. I believe the courthouse wasp. That's what it is. Very interesting. Falco gets a nice and early escape by Lenny. Oh! Skinner just driving over iGTP. But through the car wash, should be all fine. Going to the try and save. Falco's gonna have save more time because iGTP went and got the wasp at the courthouse. And now on to Dial B for blood. The bonus mission of Part 1, which unlocks the World War II Jeep from Grandpa. This mission is just collecting blood for Grandpa, and that's about it. First stop is Moe's. Well, first you grab the blood bag right in front of where you start, and then to Moe's. There has been times where people have forgotten to grab that first blood bag, and they just drive the Moe's and then they realize they didn't grab it. That is a thing that happens sometimes. Luckily both got the blood bag at the start, and that did not happen. Now talking to the Squeaky Voice team. iGTP gonna reverse into that vent to get even more coins. Ticker, thank you for the 22 months. Tier 1 subscription. And yeah, that's the bonus mission for Part 1. It's basically like the weapons route, except for you turn back around after you talk to the Squeaky Voice team at the Krusty Burger. And now back to the regular story mission route. Good old weapons, gotta get that fireworks. Gotta get those fireworks. Because video games are so late 90s. Yeah, very close race. Only 4 seconds apart in exiting Homer 1. And Falco's gained a little bit of a lead now because iGTP's been getting a little bit more coins early on that Falco may get later on, so it may even up. But yes, very close race. And just the very beginning of this 2.5 hour category. Both are still rocking with the sports car. They're gonna... I know there's different routes for all tasks in Part 1. Like, some runners do the Millhouse race right after weapons, and some runners do it after Barton Frink. So, we'll see what routes they will take, as I do not know. I also don't know what's faster. Not entirely too used to the all task route. Escape for Falco, easy, and escape for iGTP, almost having hand run, but it is the very end of the mission and escapes. Looks like both are going to do Vox now. iGTP just driving forward, getting that ESS with the main menu work. Because iGTP did get Courthouse Wasp earlier. Falco gets the Vox Wasp. Let's go. Let's see if iGTP gets it. Nope. Misses the Krusty Burger Wasp. And now Falco to Hospital. Gets the Hospital Wasp as well. Let's go.
Sí, soy lo más.
Falco looking for the sports car, and there it is. iGTP gets the Hospital Wasp at least.
Tengo que jugar.
And now on to Barton Frink. Ooh, iGTP gets a nice and fast sports car. Let's go.
Es la hora de Bart. Tengo que perder barriga. Espero que este coche aguante.
Barton Frink, the mission, where you do a follow mission for the first half, and then you race Snake. But in the speedrun, you kind of forget that you're racing Snake because how far ahead you get instantly. Falco with a nice dirt jump. Just the van slows down a little bit. iGTP 2 to the right and not gonna have enough speed. Van makes it through. Actually, no. Wait. Yeah. Van made it through, just not entirely fast. I've seen that bar go extremely low. Van went left for iGTP since it wasn't close to. So I believe you have to be right next to the van at like where that elevator is for the van to turn right. So missing dirt jump causes the van to go to the left. Doesn't look like it's gonna get stuck. Luckily, could get stuck in the train yard. Falco getting close to hand run. But once you're onto the highway, there's not much to hit other than traffic cars and possibly Snake. Taxi spawning right on Falco since Falco just skipped the dialogue with Snake right away. So does iGTP, and a sedan's gonna push iGTP up. Jump for Falco. Nice. Probably should have respawned car, but that works too. iGTP with the jump. That works. Ooh, gets a speed boost the other way. iGTP with a slightly better jump. Wow, Falco's car is literally about to explode. And now I think it's time to do Krusty Burger Race. Falco alt-tabbing. That was kind of slow though. And sometimes during the mission complete at the end, your car just kind of dies and it breaks. That just happened to Falco. You just have to get out of it and in. iGTP waiting until after the mission complete, so that couldn't happen. And now on to the first race that we'll see. And Falco has about a 12-second lead right now. Slowly making up time. Slowly gaining ahead. And yeah, this race has a cool out of bounds where if you just respawn your car about where Falco is right now, up into that like little grass patch in the middle, you can just phase out into this intersection and it saves quite a lot of time. Compared to driving all the way around that monorail section in on the road. Very cool trick. And now they're gonna warp to Better Than Beef to do the Nelson race, which is just one big loop around where you spawn, around the town hall and the statue. The circuit race.
Oh, venga, vamos. No
Meaning that after this, the only race they have to do left is the Ralph race, which is located right where Falco is. And Falco runs over Ralph, for example, to see where the Ralph race starts. Yep, just a good old race where you just get way ahead of the other racers and you're just taking good lines. Not really a close race. Although there are some close races that will be coming up. I know the Ralph race is pretty tricky for a lot of runners in Lisa. Also the Ralph race in March can be tricky too with Frink. And now on to the final race, the Ralph race. They're racing to the other end of the highway. Right around where Grandpa is for the bonus mission. Luckily, if you just take a right and then you take this tunnel in, you're in first place just like that. And then you just maintain the lead. But after this, both of them are gonna have the bonus mission and 3 street races done, and they just have to complete the rest of the story missions in part 1. All they have left is Better Than Beef, Monkeys, and then Sellouts. Falco gonna do a main menu warp. Oh, gonna not do a main menu warp and just warp to Better Than Beef. Now they're both on Better Than Beef, forced car mission. Collect the 4 roadkill for the burgers and Krusty Burger, and then escape Apu at the end. Who's mad at you? Falco's crashed in the first mission of Lisa. I know there is a game crash where if you enter the android's dungeon during the mission complete after 3-1, it crashes the game. Happened to me in my first 100% run, I believe. But hopefully we do not see any crashes. Okay, if that's the crash, Falco knows now that that crashes the game and probably will not happen. We're back to the gameplays, RTA being neck and neck. Falco taking that shortcut to the left. Just a whole lot of traffic there. Okay, now they're both gonna get away from Apu. See how they take the corner. Both take it nice. Falco lining up for Gazebo. Uh-oh. Falco didn't even get the box. And now Falco's gonna have to do Fountain Escape. So iGTP is gonna take a little bit of a lead here. Since Falco had to go into the fountain spot and slow down. Taxi just slamming into Falco at the end too, slowing down a little bit. iGTP with the main menu warp, so with Falco to get some wasp collisions with the Mr. Plow during Monkeys. Now they have to buy Mr. Plow for 200 coins. Monkey see, monkey do. Collect 30 missions in 4 minutes. A ridiculously high amount on the timer. We have different routes. We have iGTP doing the route that's been around for a while, and now Falco doing a different route, skipping hospital at first. Gonna miss that first wasp. Collision. So there's iGTP. Ooh, Falco misses gazebo wasps too. Finally gets the courthouse one. iGTP also missing the wasp is gonna get out of the car. Oh, iGTP slowing down too much for the dirt jumps. It's gonna have to go back and reverse. There you go. Nice. Ooh, iGTP about to get hit and run. Gotta be careful here. Typically when my hit and run meter is high, I skip this monkey that iGTP is getting and just wait for my hit and run to go down more and just get on the other side. You get it once I go around. That's what I like to do when my hit and run's too high. And now Falco's gonna go and grab the hospital monkeys that Falco missed or skipped at the front, doing a different route. It looks like iGTP has about like 60 more coins. But then again, possibly got more coins that Falco might get during sellouts. Unsure. Anyways, onto the final mission, sellouts. Destroying 4 cell phone cars. Not pretty difficult mission, honestly. Yeah, all skill levels. Just trying to do it fast. Falco having more damage currently on the first car. Destroys the first car. iGTP a little bit later on. Ooh, that is not a good first hit on the second car. That is not a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage for iGTP though. Oh wow, that looked so weird. On Falco, just like squeezed the car. It went zooming backwards. Falco was able to keep the second car there. And also iGTP is just try keeping the second car there for the longest time, but couldn't keep it there. But gets it at the same spot that Falco got it around. Very, very nice third car for Falco. One more hit for iGTP. One more hit for Falco. Falco with a 624 on the final timer. Looks like Falco's gonna take the lead here on sellouts for sure, as iGTP is having a slightly slower sellouts. Ooh, I don't like that play. That might be one hit for iGTP. Ooh, it wasn't one hit, it was 2 hits unfortunately. We have Falco with the cutscene skip, grabbing ESS. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pauses for Falco. Did not quite see what iGTP got for the final time. I think it was just under 6 minutes. Now iGTP going for the cutscene skip.
Velocidad de curvatura.
¡Qué humillante!
No ESS, it's just gonna stand here.
No pienso justificar lo que has hecho con un comentario.
6 pauses for iGTP.
Espero que sean
Less
reciclables.
pauses means faster because you pause, it takes less than a second. Tyler P, thank you for the 8 months. Tier 1 subscription.
Se ha vuelto un poco más raro.
Falco's gonna go and grab beach coins first
Adiós a mis ahorros para la universidad.
during this mission. Ooh, that wasp is moving. And Falco gets it, nice. That wasp was moving around.
Avance a máxima potencia.
But beach during 3-1, I don't see that too often to be honest, but I do know some runners do it.
En una bolsa hermética antes de que se deteriore y se vuelva seminuevo.
iGTP not getting beach early. And straight after this mission, we're gonna get into a street race. Right away. Compared to Homer 1, where the first optional task was past the 5th mission.
Y ahora guardar.
Wait, Bart 1 did the bonus mission after the 2nd mission, but first time. Oh wait, Falco's running to this phone booth.
Ja, necesito hacer más ejercicio cardiovascular.
Doing Clueless first. I think iGTP does the race first. We have Falco doing Clueless first. So we have 2 different routes right now. So it's gonna be hard to compare who is in the lead, but we do know that Falco was quite in the lead. Oh my goodness, Nelson went flying off to the side after that thing exploded at the gas station. 16-second lead for Falco. But now we have 2 different routes. Falco starting 3-2, and then we have iGTP doing the Nelson race after 3-1. This street race is quite interesting. There's a don't know what you call it. Cross intersection. There's an intersection in this race, so it's possible that Falco going for boat jump, missing it, that your car can just get slammed and you just miss the staircase, or you just get slammed off to the side because there's cars just going from the side. Anyways, we have Falco not going for Krusty Lou now. Missing the boat jump. At 996 coins right now, that's pretty good. And of course in all tasks you drive to 3 street races. Although the street races themselves, you can't get any coins during it. Driving to them, you can get some coins. But during the bonus mission, you can get some extra coins. So the coin route can be different for all tasks. You get a lot more. It's a lot possible to get a lot more coins. Now after Clueless, we have Falco driving to the Ralph race. This race can be tricky. The Cannonero does typically take the lead early on, although not all the time. iGTP finishing that race, now it's going to drive to the bonus mission Principal with Principal Skinner. It looks like Falco has the lead early on, which is going to make this race a whole lot easier. I do not know routing for all tasks, unfortunately. I would believe iGTP's route's faster because right after you finish this bonus mission, it's literally at the location where Clueless starts, but I think it's right next to, I'm pretty sure, wait, So now Falco's gonna do these two, and it's gonna be put right next to Bonfire. You just have to drive across the street. They're very similar, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Falco's is faster? Yeah, but I have no clue, unfortunately. I'm pretty bad at route timings. What's faster, what's not. They're both pretty simple. Oh, you can only take the sports car right here at the end, I believe, for the bonus mission. I'm not sure if you can do it earlier. Not entirely sure. Anyways, iGTP about to finish the bonus mission. And this is the location it drops you off. And this is where Clueless starts, so once Falco completes this, Falco's gonna run over to the... Don't know what... Is that a Krusty Burger? I think it is a Krusty Burger. It is. To where Apu spawns in the Longhorn to start Bonfire. Falco on the final lap. Well, that's... iGTP gets stuck on the arm. Car is smoking, but there is a wrench floating in the air on this ramp. If not, there you go. Also a wrench in the shortcut. And now Falco is on to the bonus mission. So it'll be about... So they'll be on the same mission, 3-3. Ooh, iGTP missing boat jump as well. Both runners not getting boat jump. So after this, iGTP should go back to the, go back here to Krusty Lou to start the Ralph race. And then after that, they'll both do 3-3 afterwards. Turning the car around to drive back to Krusty Lou Studios. And then after this, they'll have the same task done. Interesting part from Falco. I have to run back. Not terribly slow, just interesting. And now we have iGTP doing the checkpoint race, the Ralph race. Let's see if iGTP gets the lead instantly. Or not instantly, but right away. Yes, taking those corners, very nice. Canonero's right there, though. Yeah, having the lead here just helps a whole lot more. Very nice. They're actually going to be pretty close, because Falco's finishing the bonus mission now, and iGTP is finishing this race right now. Now we see Falco running over to Apu to start Bonfire, and iGTP is warping. Oh my goodness, they're like neck to neck. Oh my goodness. They're pretty neck to neck actually now, right? They are. So, iGTP caught up some time. This Lisa so far. I don't like this start for iGTP, and this youth's not gonna help. Falco getting the strat. Oh, then, Falco's gonna take the lead back right now, getting the strat. First try. iGTP, unfortunately, gonna have to restart mission. collecting all those 15 drops in that corner. Oh, this traffic from the last time is not gonna help. iGTP is gonna restart again, losing a lot of time here. Falco is just extending the lead for Falco. I'm pretty sure the routes are pretty similar. Just iGTP just did better, but I'm not sure about the actual timing. Okay, iGTP gets the strat third time around. Now Falco's gonna buy cool. And now on to 3-4. Grabbing the ute from the road to go to Camp Krusty. Hitting auto over, getting the wasp. Very nice, very nice. We have Falco starting the mission when iGTP just finishing the bonfire mission. Interesting strat from Falco, stopping the school bus in the middle of the road to make sure. Missing the tree strat. I don't like this, no! Falco's gonna miss a giant hit here. Oh, never mind. The chase sedan is stupid and just drove into the wall itself. If that chase sedan would have just drove on the road this way, Falco would have had a little bit of trouble getting fast damage. Probably had to wait until past here to slam it against the wall easier, at least. Since this traffic is always in the way. iGTP getting the wasp on foot. Otto is still just rolling around on the ground. Buys the school bus. Gonna start the mission now. Oh no. School bus spawned on auto. Very, very nice second card from Falco. Gets the hit, swerves around, gets stuck against the wall. And iGTP gets the tree strat. Very nice, very nice. Oh, Falco's gonna hit the sign. All is fine, all is fine. Just a little bit slower. On to the final chase sedan. Boom, boom, one hit. And drives into the pole. That was very, very fast. Very good 3-4 from Falco. First car wasn't entirely super speedy, but still got the massive hit against the wall. We'll see how iGTP's second chase sedan goes. As we have Falco starting slithering. This is not fast. There's not enough damage here. This is pretty slow second chase sedan here for iGTP. It's not what you want to see. Probably just take that car bomb and run. Yep. Falco having the incredibly second better car. Falco got picked that up. Uh-oh. Reversing. This bar is going to be close, but Falco should be fine, assuming no traffic car gets in Falco's way. iGTP getting hit right at the end, but finishes it off. Since Falco was so behind, Snake gave an early drop. Just helping out Falco in this speedrun. Wow. Okay, now we have iGTP doing slithering. Grabbing that Ven, getting all 16 coins from it. Falco grabbing that ESS for fishy deals. Not gonna do fishy deals, doing the boat race first. Just warping the fishy deals. As the boat race is right here, where Millhouse is just chilling. Gonna hit Millhouse forward, grab this box, very smart. And now it's time for Millhouse race. So iGTP gets a good drop at that little intersection part. So yeah, the Millhouse race is just around this area, but driving on the boat sometimes can be a little weird. The collision isn't entirely designed to be driven on sometimes, especially like the upper part where you just land on. Sometimes like your car can just like hit nothing, it would appear. Now we have iGTP grabbing ESS here to warp to fishy deals, to do fishy deals. Once again, another route, another different route. We have iGTP doing fishy deals first, compared to Falco doing the boat race first. Now it's going to be a little bit hard to compare. They're all on the same road right now, though. Falco about to finish up the boat race and do fishy deals after this, since all the street races and bonus mission is done for Falco now. All 3 street races and bonus mission done. On to fishy deals for Falco. Keep in mind that iGTP has not done the boat race yet. Fish van just perfectly in the way in iGTP. Was driving on the wrong side of the road there. How are the coins looking? We got Falco with like 580. How many coins does iGTP have? 562. Could be a little bit inaccurate, but it looks like Falco has at least a 30 coin lead as of right now. Still possible to get some coins during the final mission, 3-7. Possibly the wasp on the boat. Possibly. Now we have iGTP going to go to the boat race now. Trying to do the same strat, pushing Millhouse towards that box, but unfortunately Millhouse dives out of the way. Now starting the boat race. Falco still with a pretty sizable lead. Falco missed the 18th fish and just gonna turn the car to the left and respawn, so you just spawn right onto it. Got Falco grabbing the school bus out of the phone booth, which is just 1 input away on Spanish. Since the phone booth is... the cars are decided by alphabetical order, so different languages change the orders of the cars in the car booth. Unfortunately, Falco does not get the strat, keeping the limo against that wall, but still has some really good damage on it. Looks like it's just like 2 more good hits away. That's 1 more. It's hopping around. Unable. Oh, it looks like it reversed. Yeah, it put itself into the strat still. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Falco has a pretty huge lead now compared to earlier when it was only a couple seconds. Restarting Bonfire pretty late both times. Not getting the strat for iGTP. Probably lost about 40 seconds or something. Not good at all. Okay, now we have iGTP onto the final mission. Falco doing this pole jump and grabbing this wasp, so Falco's gonna have about 621 coins exiting level 3. And as Falco exits, iGTP starts the mission. 4803 is the time to remember. Let me write this down. 4803. Wrote it on a plate. Let's go. Paper plate. We have iGTP doing this limo shot. Unfortunately, it turns and gets out. Only at about half damage. Gonna slam into this wall now. Not quite 1 hit yet, but it's probably gonna get past this strat, so gonna have to slam it against the wall by the Squidport sign right here. There you go, that should be 1 hit now, respawning after falling off the map. We have It looks like Falco got early neighbors. Falco onto Donut Fire. Or Donut Truck. Will we see Donut Fire? Nope. Just, Falco's trying to get it after the fact. I think Falco should just stay on the road now, yep. iGTP finally getting the destruction. Heading to the boat with the Malibu Stacy. Gonna go for boat jump right here. Misses it once again. That's 2 missed boat jumps for iGTP. Just gonna drive on the boat normally now and finish the mission. Falco grabbing all 10 of the Donut Truck. Donut Truck did not escape, luckily. And yeah, iGTP exiting with a time of 59:32. So, Falco has a minute-and-a-half lead. A minute 29 seconds in the lead. Gosh darn. iGTP not going for ESS. Not sure if Falco did or not. Was not paying attention. Falco slowly getting that trailer park loss. iGTP opting to get the gas station loss compared to the Ven. Since this is all task, I can see iGTP getting that Ven during the bonus mission. Since the bonus mission drives to the school from practically the Simpsons house. iGTP doing the same strat, just keeping the donut truck on the road, almost escaping there, going for those donuts, but reverses just in time. Honestly, the FPS difference, 100 to 150 for destruction missions, it isn't even that much, isn't too, like, different. Like, Falco's obviously going to have a little bit more damage, but it's not going to be, like, game-changing. Just a little bit more damage for Falco. With Falco grinding this Ven, early 5th drop for that chair. iGTP now starting 4-2. They're on the same mission again. Let's go. Let's see if iGTP gets the trailer park loss. iGTP doesn't, but Cletus does for iGTP. So there's that. Grabbing that box too. Falco onto the final drop. How will it be? Not a good drop, honestly. Falco entering the car, not hopping on it. So now, since Falco didn't hop on the car, Falco's gonna have a faster animation at entering the Quickie Mart. Whoop. Whoop. I believe that was found last year. Hopping on the car gives you a slower animation entering the Quickie Mart. Falco with the main menu warp since Falco got neighbors and trailer park wasp. Falco onto ketchup logic. iGTP is just gonna grab that bin. Grab this box right here. As you can see, during follow missions, it's just grab coins during it because you're just waiting for the car to go. Also grabbing the vent at the grocery store, I believe. You don't see that too often. So now iGTP doesn't have to get during wolves. To see how the drop is for iGTP. A little better than Falco, but misses the drop, so about the same time. iGTP hopping onto the car. Now you're gonna see the difference to entering the Quickie Mart. The animations will be a lot slower. 2 different ways. And of course, buying inmate. Since Falco did a main menu warp, gonna grab this chessboard wasp right here. Misses it! Wow. iGTP has a pause and pause here, just forgets to do it. Starting catch-up logic now. Starting as Falco picks up the 18th packet. Falco gets a nice and easy escape, although it's very rare you fail that escape. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, respawning car is going to put you to the road where they were. Falco gets busted immediately after getting hand run, making the wrong decision of respawning car there. There goes 50 coins. Luckily in all tasks, more opportunities to get more coins, especially in March, because during March, the bonus mission in March, you literally go to the school. You go on the school roof and there's literally a box and a wasp and another wasp. Plenty of coins to pick up just in case. Falco kicking Gil over, grabbing the Malibu from the phone booth. The disrespect on Gil. Gil just wants to sell you the Krusty's limo and curator. Ooh, iGTP just runs into the wall there to the right. Anyways, Falco is on Return of the Nearly Dead. Very, very, very fast split. And there you go. iGTP gets the wasp. The chessboard wasp. And now on to wolves. Wolves, wolves, wolves. Stole my pills. If you're wondering where the other tasks are in the run, after Wolves is where you do all 3 of the street races and bonus mission. You start off with the bonus mission and then you do the 3 straight races. And that's the route, because they all just kind of end off at each other. The bonus mission ends off at Ralph Race, the Ralph Race ends off close to the Millhouse Race, and the Millhouse Race ends off close to the Nelson Race. So you just do them all back to back to back. iGTP getting the celebration animation. We're gonna lose time running to the phone booth to grab the Malibu Stacy. Warping to Return of the Nearly Dead. Turn. Falco grab this bend now. See if Falco slows down here to manipulate the 9th drop. Doesn't intentionally slow down, but that truck's gonna help Falco out. Because if you slow down around there, typically you can see this 9th drop is a lot earlier. And during this mission, you can get something called a 2 cycle. Basically, what a 2 cycle is 2 drops have they have zones where they can drop, and 2 of them there's a little spot where they overlay. So if the car makes it to that spot, it overlays and hasn't dropped the drop yet, it drops the next drop, and the car has to go all the way around the map throughout the entire route. Basically, just look what iGTP is doing. Goes around this entire route all the way back to that location to drop off the 9th drop, and it loses over a minute, and it's quite unfortunate. It's also technically possible in 5-1, the first mission on Apu, for the 8th and 9th drop, although that one is less common. It did happen to me like 4 days ago though, in NG+. Okay, we have Falco finishing off the mission into the cutscene. Falco says this is PB pace in chat. Well, we have iGTP not slowing down at all here, playing a little bit more riskier. Let's see this ninth drop. That's good. A little bit later. Say that dropped another second after, that would have been bad. We have iGTP going through the schoolyard. You don't see this too often. All the GLGLs in the chat. Let's go. All iGTP has to do now is talk to Grandpa. Fails to do that, enters the car again real fast. Gonna play it slow, making sure. And then go to the Quickie Mart. And grab the wake up medicine. Okay, on Falco's train, we're seeing the bonus mission now. This bonus mission is driving to the school and picking up 8 love items. So if Falco needs more coins, Falco will pick some up at the school roof, since some of the drops are on the school roof. And now we have iGTP in the cutscene. Plus 135 right now, says iGTP. So Falco's on PB pace compared to iGTP being a minute and a half red. I have never seen that before. I've never seen someone grab that drop first in this bonus mission before. Is that what you're supposed to do? I always just skip it and go to the back, and then just after I get these 2 school runs, what do I call this? Top of school drops. I drop down and run to that one. Probably similar timing. And Falco is gonna not get the Ven, but got the box on the other side and the lost. Being timed, it's equal to getting the drop last. Yeah, I've never seen that before, honestly. Now we have iGTP starting the bonus mission as Falco's driving back. Falco with 851 coins after the bonus mission. How many coins is iGTP at? Also, iGTP has the vend here at this fire truck place, since they got the wasp at the gas station. Compared to iGTP having 750 coins before leaving this mission. Okay, Falco is onto the Ralph race to where he just raced Frink. This can be a tough race. I failed it recently, within the last 2 weeks. You're gonna want as much as a lead as you can, because Frink is fast. That hover car is fast. Yep, iGTP is gonna grab the coins on the roof as well. And grabbing the box and wasp on this side compared to Falco not. Getting more coins. Uh-oh. Falco is failing on the ramp. Frink is gonna take the lead right here. Falco's gonna need the hover car to crash into a wall right here. This is not good. The ramp just screwed over Falco and slowed Falco down. If they don't slam into this wall, oh no, that's a fail. Oh, that sucks.
Eso parecía caro.
So iGTP is a lot more closer now to Falco. About to get hit around at the end of this mission.
O sea que esto es lo que siente uno cuando va rezagado.
Doesn't get it.
Ir en cabeza.
And now onto the rope race.
¡Fuera de la clase! ¡Yupi!
So yeah, now iGTP is only about like 30 seconds behind maybe.
Confío en
Maybe
no tener que
25.
pagar los daños. Envíale la factura a Homer.
Pulpo mío.
That is not what you want to see from Falco. I'm sure Falco's going to take this maybe a slightly slower now. Frink is right behind Falco too right now. This is not good.
No miren, señores, no ha pasado nada.
Makes the jump across now. Although Frink is just right there. Should be fine though.
Solo soy una
As long as
niña.
Falco doesn't crash into a wall, we're fine.
Niña. Buen trabajo.
Gets a beautiful turnaround,
No tenía ni idea.
but forgets to jump or kick to skip the celebration animation.
Espero que este coche no huela muy mal.
iGTP makes the jump nicely and has quite a sizable lead, although Frink is right there. Should be fine, just don't epically crash into a wall and slow down heavily.
Hola, mija.
A half turnaround for iGTP, that's fine. Oh, Falco's playing on Spanish version, so there's some upside down exclamation marks. Let's go.
Allá voy.
Yeah. Yep, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark race. This race is just a time trial and a loop that goes through the mansion and stonecutters. Actually, fun fact about the checkpoints in this race: there's just one right here, and one at the drop of the when you enter the, what do you call it? The nuclear waste part. So technically, you can drive backwards. If you look at Falco's screen, the checkpoint's right there. So it is technically, it's not faster, but you technically could drive backwards into the stonecutter every lap and not go through Burns Mansion once, which is pretty cool. We love checkpoints. Falco hitting that blue barrel thingy barrier. I don't think it's worth it at all. I think honestly just driving through the mansion is faster. It's just a cool thing that they didn't put a checkpoint at all in the mansion.
Necesito ser una conductora furiosa.
Slash the chessboard. Okay, Falco finishing off the race.
Mi camino, ¿vale?
And now to do the final race, which is Nelson, which is located where the rocket car is located in level 1. Nelson does not move very far away, because the Nelson race is also just right here at the gas station. We have iGTP finishing off that race.
Deberías estudiar
Gonna drive
mejor
through the
los
Nelson
mapas.
race.
Demasiado lento, chico, demasiado lento.
Lo siento, chico, vas demasiado despacio.
Now this is also a three lap race, but there's 3 others racing with you. You got a garbage truck, the waste ute traffic car thing, and Apu and the Longhorn. And the garbage truck is quite large and gets in the way sometimes. Although it's just a pretty straightforward race. iGTP just one lap behind. And now we're gonna see a main menu up from Falco. The reason why we do a main menu up here is to get the cannon arrow back for cola trucks. And also wasp collisions exist. So you can like ground pound neighbors if you want. That's also a bonus, but the main reason is to get the cannon arrow back. Got iGTP also main menu warping, and now it's time to buy the police outfit. 400 coins. Oh, Falco doing a little 360 before restarting mission. Let's go. Falco got a box and wasp early during 4-1. iGTP buying police, doing 2 inputs to the right. Can be scary to see, just the classy. But yeah, this race is a lot more closer now. And iGTP has a lot more coins than Falco. Like, Falco has 530 compared to iGTP's 617. So 80 coins above Falco though. Although being behind, more coins. So that's gonna help iGTP out, for sure. Falco grabbing Mr. Plow Jacket. Let's go. Oh, failing to jump over that wall, sometimes that happens. Now we have Falco going into the final mission of level 4 as Cola Trucks. Pretty difficult mission, a destruction mission. Oh, missing that first cool can doesn't matter too much. We have Falco with the first truck. Gets a hit, turns around. Going for pull strat. Nope. That's the damage though at like 40% already. Tries getting against that hedge but fails. Got iGTP starting the mission now. That's some more damage. Oh. Got 2 more hits for Falco. Just one more hit, hit the dumpster, there you go. iGTP not even having the opportunity to go for pull strat. What's counted as a task? So, normal game, you just do the 7 story missions of each level. Every level has 3 street races and 1 bonus mission that are just side quests. So in all tasks, you do all the side quests as well. So 3 street races and 1 bonus mission of all 7 levels. And of course the main story missions. We have a second truck for Falco, pushing it very early and getting the strat. Let's go. Very nice from Falco. Let's see how the second truck goes for iGTP. Gets it on this end, pushing it early. Now that's a strat. You do not see that too often. Or at least I don't. Also, Falco got the right side chessboard wasp on foot. So that's a thing. Dropping around that box. This gold truck's one more hit. Falco getting it stuck at the tree, but unable to stay behind it. But it's pretty high damage currently. That garbage truck just being in the way for Falco. It's all good though. Now it's one hit after that. After a hit after. Just kidding, it was 2 hits. Sometimes it's hard to see if the truck's 1 hit or 2 hit. Third truck for iGTP. Fails the tree strat. Can we get it? Slammed into the barn. Oh, goes off to the left. This is not good for iGTP. iGTP. Saying 4 letters fast is fun. It's very hard to get any damage here, as there's like barely anything to hit it against, so you just kind of have to wait until this area. Got some damage off a garbage truck. That's gonna work. Very nice. Could have gone a lot worse. And now we have Falco exiting level 4, entering the Simpsons house with a time of 1:24:14 on the load screen. That's what I'm counting it for. 1:24:14 on the load screen. So it looks like iGTP is about 25 seconds behind. Just has to enter the Simpsons house now. Anyways, on to level 5. Yeah, iGTP's coins are really good compared to Falco's. A 1:24:43 on the load screen. So it's actually about 29 seconds apart. Falco gets this box. Very nice. Does iGTP do a monster truck route? I don't think it's optimal in all tasks. But it could happen. Not entirely sure. Nah. Okay, Falco buying American early. That's pretty normal. It is slower in all tasks. I do know that. Because times. Anyways, level 5, you start off with a race. You do the Millhouse race on the way to starting 5-1. So that's pretty cool. None of the other levels started off with side tasks. Although in March there is a route if you want the clown car early. You just do all the bonus mission and all the street races first. It is slower, but you get a clown car out of it. iGTP also grabbed an American early, and is now gonna do the Millhouse race right here, the car wash race. This is just a time trial around Mo's area, around the businessman area, around the car wash area. Don't know what you call this area. Around the car wash in Mo's. The timer's pretty tight on this race for the Longhorn. It's always around 10 seconds you finish the race about, on average. So if you just like somehow slam into a wall in reverse and lose like over 10 seconds of time, you're gonna fail the mission. Although it is a pretty simple course, you just keep turning right. Although there's like holes in the ground that can mess you up. Anyways, Falco finishes is now gonna start 5-1. Very long follow and collect mission. Goes around the entire map practically. Everywhere but the train yard, basically. Well, you start in the train yard. You practically go around the entire map. In fact, yeah, if you get a late 11th drop. As you can see, iGTP's timer was at 5 at the end compared to Falco's 9. So yeah, the timer is very tight here with the Longhorn. It is hard to mess up, but if you were to mess up, very easy to fail that race. Both onto the same mission again. 5-1, very long mission. iGTP went for a car bomb there, but didn't get it quite. Or there was a sports car about to blow up. Oh. Oh, Falco gets the town hall box. Nice 8th drop, nice 9th drop. No 2-cycle here. It is very rare, but the 8th and 9th drop can 2-cycle. And a decent 11th drop for Falco. Gonna go and grab this box at the bottom of the staircase. Gets the Pin Pal shirt, let's go. Early 8th drop for iGTP, no 2-cycle. It is very, very rare that you get a 2-cycle if you go for coins, especially. Because this cola truck is slightly slow, I believe. Although rubber banding isn't like it's barely present past level 5. Once you're in level 5, rubber banding goes away, practically. There's still a tiny bit, but it's not very noticeable. Compared to Homer 1, if you are not close to that van, oh my goodness, it's so slow in FBI. Okay. Falco having 559 coins buying car built for Homer. iGTP already has 626 coins here before Town Hall. Escaping the second limo is very, very easy. Gets the shield of the Wasp. And iGTP has 667 points before buying Carbo for Homer. Falco having the baby van by the lion statues, but struggling to keep it here. Almost getting it behind that left lion statue. Yeah, it's gonna get out, unfortunately. Unable to keep it there. Let's see how iGTP's baby van goes. Falco's already at 7 drops here, though. Got a good amount of drops. Oh my goodness, the sports car helping out, but unable to keep it there. iGTP could have possibly kept it there. Oh, there's a Wasp wilding about on Falco's screen. Falco gets sniped while driving the car built for Homer. Frink. Onto the bonus mission. A destruction bonus mission. Let's go. The first destruction bonus mission in the game. Not the last. It's the hover car. And the strat here, Falco's doing a good job until it went a little bit too fast. He's getting behind the hospital sign. Okay, now let's see iGTP going for the bonus game. Bonus game. Holy smoke. Bonus mission strat. No bonus game right now. Gonna restart the mission. Falco gets the alignment right to the left. Gonna slowly push it. iGTP on the wrong side, gonna restart the mission. It's behind the sign. Although Falco's not behind it, so the damage is not gonna be there. Oh, iGTP doing a different strat, pushing it against this wall. With the car built for Homer, interesting. It's at half damage. Will we see a restart? Nope. Falco's hover car gets out. Makes it one hit there, luckily. And iGTP drives all the way around to make sure to get a good hit on it. Falco destroys it there. One more hit, boom. Both not getting a strat, keeping it stuck at a spot the entire time. And both doing two different strats. iGTP slamming it against the wall compared to Falco doing the strat behind the hospital sign. Falco is still only about, I mean, iGTP is only about like 25 seconds behind still, maybe 20. Still a close race here. Still just under an hour of gameplay left as well, as their PBs are, Falco has a 228 compared to iGTP's 229. Anyways, both on the Ralph race, racing Bart to the sit and rotate, starting from the courthouse. There is a cool respawn car trick here once you enter the highway. Will we see that from either runner? We'll find out. Although that shortcut iGTP just went through in the train yard saves a whole lot of time already. Falco not going for the strat of respawning your car on the other side. Will iGTP go for it? Looks like iGTP is going for it. So driving against this wall and respawning at a certain point, that was too early, and ooh, iGTP is actually gonna restart the mission since failing the strat. Although risky, I believe the iGTP could have possibly went for it once more, even though the car was on one hit. Falco is just going to take a massive lead here because that was about a minute lost. Because look where iGTP is back here again. You have to drive all the way through. Falco finishes the race. Falco extending the lead. And now onto the fire truck race. One of the longest races in the game. Not sure if Homer 2 Church race is longer. I think it is. But top two longest races in the game is the fire truck race for Nelson and Apu. iGTP going for it again, gets it right this time, respawning a little bit later than last time, getting past the wall, saving quite some time getting that shortcut on the highway. But restarting a mission is not gonna, that is gonna put iGTP way behind, gonna struggle making it back. Making back up some time. So far the mistakes in the run. Why? It was the second I muted. Sorry about that. Well, anyways, this is the fire truck race. You go around this downtown area and then you just go down to the town hall and drive around 3 laps. It's very long. It's very boring. Yeah, my dog is co-commentating. Although I don't think anyone understands what the dog is saying. You understand what the tone dog's saying though. I'm speaking English. Let's go. Maybe one day dogs will learn English. Maybe one day. Or honestly, any human language would be cool. Dogs to speak, that'd be awesome. More information from the commentator booth. The dog keeps barking, but luckily keeps stopping. Unsure what the dog is barking at. Everything is good now, but once again, what is there to say in this race? I mean, they're both in first place. They're going to be in first place. I guess the most interesting part of this race is the tunnel, because you can run into a different car and lose time. And if you're bad enough, you can possibly blow up your car. Anyways, Falco finishing the fire truck race. Now it's gonna warp to this little piggy. iGTP on the final lap. And now back to story mission. This little piggy. Following the 21 donuts on the floor to the police station to find Wiggum. Comedy. Now this little piggy is a place where fails can happen. We've seen plenty of fails. There was a handful of fails in the ASM tourney in 2021 on this little piggy. It is easy to get carried off getting coins and then losing the race, or losing the distance on Wiggum. See what coins Falco's going for. If Falco goes for any coins. I'm gonna drive along with it slightly. iGTP onto this little piggy. Just gonna go for the vend at Sand Rotate and this vend on the monorail building. And call it there and just follow the police car. iGTP picking up the donuts. iGTP missing the police station loss. Will we see iGTP go for it again? Falco taking quite the lead on the police car, grabbing the van. Gonna get a nice park for starting Never Trust a Snake. iGTP going for this wasp. Unable to get kick on it, so gonna bail out early, making sure not to fail the mission. Failing this little piggy would lose so much time. Falco onto Never Trust a Snake, the mission where you pick up 30 garbage cans. Yep, that's the thing that happens. That's the objective in this game. You pick up 5 cans on the way to the monorail area. And then there's 25 garbage cans put away. Now recently there's actually been found, there's a strat that's been found with the limo where you can just drive through a wall at the end of this and just drive to the DMV, but none of them bought the limo that cost 200 coins, so we will not be seeing that. Yeah, the objective just being to complete Snake's task for his charity place, most definitely. Most definitely a charity place that Snake's doing all this for. I mean, we do hear it in a voice line at the end of Quick Cash after destroying the armored truck. iGTP getting a slight turnaround. True. Yeah, slightly different. iGTP misses the third drop, but it doesn't really matter for Never Trust a Snake. I do think it's possible to fail if you're very far behind though and it drops the drop. Similar to Wolves. But if you miss it, you just turn around and you just catch up to the garbage truck pretty fast. As the garbage truck isn't very fast. Compared to the car built for Homer, the car built for Homer is a very fast car. The fastest car you can get up to here, I believe. To level 5. Anyways, on both screens, we just see American Apu out of the car collecting garbage cans. Falco back into the car. Let's go. iGTP getting even more coins despite being at 386, just playing it safe. possibly worth it if iGTP unfortunately misses the armor truck strat and is unable to get the Sin rotate wasp. That's always an idea in the back of my head, to get some extra coins just in case I miss that strat. Although I have not seen Falco's coins in a while. 433. So they have the same amount of coins right now. Falco's gonna get, iGTP's gonna get a little bit more just throughout the mission. So coins are pretty similar again. When getting this wasp too, iGTP is getting a lot of coins. Both players only need 1,100 coins for the rest of the run, 600 to buy Globex for the set to kill 6-6, and then 500 coins to buy the zombie card for 7-2, are the only two requirements left in the game. It is better to be safe than sorry, especially in a race. So you cannot reset a race, and if you do, it's a DNF. Anyways, iGTP driving to the DMV compared to Falco driving to the Duplex Center. Armor truck is the mission. Will we see Falco get the instant destruction on that pole once again that Falco has done once? Probably not. That is very unlikely to happen. I've never seen that before. Ambulance hits Falco, doesn't matter. Driving against the left wall, easy escape. Assuming you don't crash badly. Armor truck spawn, pushing a little bit early. I don't like the push early. Not getting the strat, not getting stuff. This is not good for Falco. Sports car giving that car bomb to Falco. Falco didn't even go for it. We have iGTP with a main menu warp. Resetting wasp collisions mainly. Falco's car is already heavily smoking, and it's probably going to need a wrench before destroying this armored truck. iGTP can gain back a lot of time here just by getting the strat where it gets stuck in the monorail stairs. It is possible to grab this wrench right here. Will Falco be going for this wrench? Or will Falco be going for any wrench? Falco's going to play it risky. Car might be at like one hit after finishing off this armor truck. I don't like this. Falco cannot hit anything right here. iGTP lining up for the strat. Nice and late push. Almost getting a deli truck, but that looks good. Now iGTP has some time to get the wasp. Unable to get it despite the main menu warp. Just gonna back off on that wasp. Armor truck still in the strat. Missing that wasp too. Gonna get out and just grab one at least. That one's flying off. That one's flying off. It's that one. I wouldn't go for that one. I would just grab that coins. I think your coins are good enough, iGTP. Falco getting the escape. Finishing the mission and onto Curator, the final mission of level 5. Why are you going for coins? You do not need coins, iGTP. The truck has been destroyed. Time to go. Anyways, Falco with 17 seconds to make it to the museum. Probably will get some coins here at the courthouse. Not the courthouse, but the gazebo. Boom, almost shoots through it. Respawns. Gets some damage on a first hit. Hit and run early here from Falco. This could interrupt the strat. Gets the backup against this yellow building. Respawning the car to avoid the police cars. Didn't get quite busted. Just making it to the museum. We'll finish off the mission. Cutscene skip for Falco. Gets it. No alt tab. 100 FPS. Let's go. Shoot, I didn't see what time it was. It was like a 40. 147.40 about. Falco entering Part 2. Okay, we have iGTP going up, grabbing some coins on the way to the museum. Also has gazebo. Gets the freebie from the main menu warp meant for quick cash. Let's go. At the gazebo, not something you see often. Ambulance being in the way for God Creator. But iGTP does not care. Gets it against the wall, but unable to keep it behind. Will we see the same backflip that Falco got? That traffic card's not going to help. Unfortunately, that traffic card did not help and got in the way. Although that curator looks to be 2 more hits away. Maybe 1. Nope, 2 more hits away. Falco gets Bort card. Let's go, Bort card. Bort in the chat. iGTP getting the destruction before the tunnel. Driving back to the museum, hoping for the cutscene skip. 600 coins exactly. And gets it. Already having the amount of coins for Globex. We have Falco here going for the Lighthouse Wasp. As Falco needed it to buy Globex here. Once again, we're seeing 2 different routes from the runners. Falco starting off 6-1 right away, but here we have iGTP going to the bonus mission first. 2 different routes once again. It's gonna be extremely difficult to see who's in the lead now, because I think the route is you do milking the pigs very less. I think that's what Falco's gonna do. But here we have iGTP doing the bonus mission in level 6 first. That looks good. Just keep Wickham there. Getting that damage. Very well done from iGTP. First try. On that police car. Has to go back and talk to... Gonna switch cars for the milk truck. Switching for the car belt for Homer for the milk truck. And grabbing ESS as well. Almost running over Snake. Wow, that was quite close. We have iGTP lining up for the milk truck. It's a nice hit on the first part, but this milk truck has a lot of health. Lots of health. We are in the 6th level of the video game. Game's not as easy as it used to be back in the Homer 1. Hit some damage there, weirdly. But it looks like this milk truck's gonna get past Snake, which is not good. You want to destroy it before Snake so you don't have to drive back and lose time on the driving back. But drives it against this yellow wall and blows itself up. At least it didn't get to like Android's dungeon or even the bridge. Getting him around at the very end. Uh-oh. Luckily the police car doesn't know where Bart is because Bart is so short behind that car built for Homer, they just drove straight past. Of course, finishing the mission, unable to get him run afterwards. Falco finishing 6-2 and now is going to do the casino race. With a heavily damaged Globex car. We might see Falco go down to the beach during this first lap to get a wrench. We also might see Falco respawn the car before hitting the ground. Now we have iGTP in the Bandit, doing the Nelson race now. As you can see, 2 completely different routes. Falco driving into a wall. Gonna really have to get that wrench here. I would recommend respawning the car. Doesn't respawn car. Car not going for the wrench. This is some risky business coming here from Falco. That Globex is 1 hit away from death. Falco gotta be careful here. I agree with this decision, Falcon. Going down to the beach to grab a wrench. Something that Falco does not have is the Bandit compared to iGTP, since iGTP did milking the pigs first. Very good decision there from Falco grabbing that wrench. I was very scared for Falco there. Anyways, both just doing a race. iGTP already well in the lead against Homer. Timers would be quite tight for Falco here. This race does have quite a tight timer, honestly. I don't think it's as tight as the car wash race in Apu. Sometimes it is. Ooh, Falco going for the fancy respawn, but doesn't get it. Typically you respawn about right there. Falco finishing the race with 11 seconds remaining. I'm gonna go and grab the Globex and drive to the Nelson race now. The Nelson race that just iGTP finishes. Now we have iGTP going to do 6-1. Falco just barely making it over that arm. Well done, super speedy. Bandit is an underrated car, says George. Bandit is a cool car. It has a better horn in Road Rage though. I don't know what the flip they were thinking in Hit and Run to get rid of that horn. Do 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 do. Falco does have the Spanish fix. At least that's what Falco claimed before the race in BC. Falco was very excited about being the first Spanish PC run on Speed Simpsons. Anyways, will we see a Bort from iGTP? Unfortunately, getting too much height. No Bort from iGTP. Right over the Bort card. Not the last time we'll see an opportunity to grab the Bort card though. It's not quite over yet. iGTP having 636 coins, so not gonna have to grab the Lighthouse Wasp, but like Falco did. Gonna ignore that box for now, which is fast. Definitely a lot faster to get during set to kill that box. And yeah, Falco has quite a sizable lead to Homer. He'll probably win this race, assuming no cars blow up. iGTP buying the Globex. Bye bye Bandit. It was fun seeing you. Anyways, Falco finishing off this race. They both have the blue task image on the screen at the same time. Very nice. Very, very nice. And now Falco warping to 6-3 to start it. Good old 6-3 follow mission where you grab some Vens. iGTP having quite the lead. Compared to the movie truck. Hopefully we don't see a fail from going too far ahead. Completely fine. Although it has happened to runners in the past, going too far ahead of the movie truck. Now the race to Krusty. The race. For some reason I thought that Falco was on 6-3 and just missed the ramp jump. I mean on 6-2. I'm messing up my words because I was very shocked. No, this is 6-3. Just go and collect Vens. iGTP already having quite the lead against the Krusty's Limo. Love to see it. iGTP flying over the Bort card again. Now you being an unfortunate location for Falco, just gonna skip that Ven, although Frank did get stuck in the staircase slightly. Now we have iGTP doing this race with a very healthy Globex compared to Falco's. So we probably will not see a beach visit, but who knows. Here we have Falco grabbing ESS with the Globex. Here. Waiting for Frank to go around. Getting a massive speed boost ahead. Falco's going so ahead, Falco might go for the floating card. Just kidding, this isn't all collectibles category. Going super ahead to grab the Krusty Burger Vend, of course. We see a beach visit from iGTP. Honestly, not even that much slower than the other route. Oh. And Falco finishing 6-3 with a pause and pause to jump to enter the observatory. Starting with another very difficult mission, Duff Truck. Missing the strat can end in a disaster if you don't get the backup against the wall in that corner.
Por mí, chachi. Ay, mis ovarios.
Very important to get a strat here. Very easy to lose time. iGTP just keeps flying over that board card. Possibly we'll never see that board card in this run, which is fine. Don't need it. Just stating out the fact. Sure. That doesn't answer the question.
Eso sí que ha molado.
Oh, I have to. I am also the restreamer, so I have to do the cropping. Let's go. Let's go restreaming. That is not the co-commentator.
Y acababa de pasar la revisión. Comed asfalto, comedores de asfalto.
We had a little bit of a rough start in Homer 1. I mean, starting off the stream, but we got it to work. Everything is good. Also, hello, Spruce.
Hello. Let me make this easy. You know, I will change my nickname.
Yep.
So you don't have to move everything around.
All good. I also have the volume already set. Let's go. Pro restreamer already. CTD.
There we go. That should work.
Let's go.
Hello.
So this race has been quite interesting. Homer 1, they were 4 seconds apart. Bart 1, they were like 14 seconds apart. It was very close, similar gameplay.
Very nice.
In Lisa was the first level that Falco took the lead by a minute, 29 seconds.
Hora de gastar los neumáticos.
Carguen armas. Toma esa. Te voy a educar una boca nueva. Semper Fi.
Cambia a velocidad de
Gonna be
la luz.
63, yep. Oh! iGTP fails lap coat caper
Oh.
at the gas station, putting iGTP further back. Although it's hard to tell right now since they're doing completely different routes. iGTP, of course, starting off with the bonus mission. Falco's gonna do at the end. Let me fix that Falco's timer just slightly.
That's alright.
That's better. Yeah, that's good. Losing over a minute.
Hmm.
So I believe Falco's playing it safe to set to kill and grab the 3 drops early, it would appear.
Yeah.
Which
it
I've
looks
been
like
doing
it, yeah.
recently. Hey, we're gonna see iGTP take this a lot more safer now. Don't want to see another fail. Wait, did I not count right? I can't count. Wait, sorry. Falco is not doing the safe strat. I just forget how to count sometimes. iGTP saying in chat, traffic. Traffic causing the fail, honestly.
Esto va a doler.
Falco
Oh yeah, I need to do
just about gets boat jump.
Mi coxis.
Let me do this. I forgot.
Ooh.
Alucinante, tío, el mejor paso.
Nice.
Sí, soy lo más.
Falco's gonna skip Krusty Loop.
Yep. And on to the rough race.
Will Ralph count?
Ooh, iGTP also doing the rough race right after 6-3 compared to doing Duff Truck first. Interesting.
No. Ralph counted not once but twice. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Oh,
They're on the same mission again. At completely different route. Oh, Homer getting stuck at the gas station. That was funny. Like on that. What even is that? Like some sort of machinery car thing. I've never seen that before. On iGTP side.
still no bot from iGTP.
Too fast.
Yeah, Falco will just be running to the phone booth here to grab Canyon Arrow or whatever their preferred car is for 6B.
Yep. Hover car.
Hover car.
Nope.
Oh no, mistake. Yeah, Canyon Arrow.
And then
I don't know what
iGTP.
hover.
Going back to Duff Truck.
I do not know what hover car 6 is like.
Probably not good, but good enough.
I think this is. I've heard about people using it for milk truck.
Really?
Yeah.
What iGTP did was Canonero for the police car and then switched to Cargo for Homer for the milk truck.
Yeah, it's a good easy strat to do. Loses a bit of time, but it's way easier for milk truck.
This is quite the strat. Falco is keeping it here still, honestly.
Yeah, this works. Extremely scuffed, but this works. The armor truck is helping out a lot.
Yeah. Okay, iGTP onto Duff Truck. Ooh. Unable to get to the left of him. Hits the back. Oh my goodness!
Whoa, what the?
Yo!
Whoa.
It got launched in the sky.
Wow.
Keeping it there for only 4 drops.
I'll go into milk truck.
This is really bad for iGTP because it's getting further and further away from the Duff Brewery. Oh, misses that last hit, going off to the right of it. Not good. Oh, gets hit and run too. Get this hit. That works.
There we go. This is not looking good for Falco.
Busted.
Bust. Alright. Actually, there we go. That should be one hit, right? Yeah, nice.
Very nice location to get it stuck at. Boat jump for iGTP? Easy. And now Falco on to 6-7, finishing off level 6. All the tasks are complete, except for this mission. Let's go.
Let's go.
iGTP already has the 3 street races and bonus missions done, so keep that in mind. So just 3 more story missions left for iGTP as they did different routes. Missing a big hit here. Possibly going for this strat. Gets out instantly though. Although Falco's coins are at like 280, since this is all tasks, Falco can just get coins on the gas station roof during 7B. That's always a possibility for coins. Cutscene skip for Falco.
Gets it.
Very nice.
This is a Skinner strat, I guess. This works.
Yep.
There we go. Blew himself up.
And now iGTP is stuck a little bit. On to set to kill.
Okay, we're gonna grab this fend.
Coins are still very rough. Obviously have not got neighbors yet because it's technically faster to get after in all tests, since you're heading towards the cookie mart afterwards.
Faster by just a few seconds.
iGTP, playing it risky, skipping those 3 stands to get it later.
Yeah, there'll be enough coins for Falco around the next area, even without the roof.
Yeah, there's a gas station vent on the cookie mart.
There's the Lard Lad Wasp.
Technically a wasp on that building with the RC car. Plenty of options.
Tempted to get that Wasp, but thought, nah, it's not worth it. There's loads of coins around here. And now for the race.
Nice jump for iGTP. Respawning is not going to work there. Still has enough time, luckily, to grab it. Gets hit and run, though. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to get busted again. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, don't fail. Please don't fail. This is a fail.
Oh, no. The hit and run killed it.
No.
Had enough time before hit and run. Then the police car slowed him down too much. Not only is that massive time loss, it's also 50 coins out of the pocket. Really just putting Falco further and further into the lead. Falco getting the respawn behind the cookie mart. Sometimes that happens. It's annoying, but plenty of time because you save so much doing this trick where you just drive backwards and respawn since the last road note was here, since you drive on the grass here. In and run again for iGTP. Playing it risky once again. Those 3 stands are still there from earlier. Don't want to see another bust here, although in Homer 2 there is plenty of points to make up. Falco just needing 39 more.
Dang, well, if he gets this freebie on top of the Lard Lad roof, and the Lard Lad roof, the Krusty Burger roof, that'll be cool.
No!
And does.
That's sick. Get some coins there.
He's just gonna... Falco, you can get that vent later.
Nope. No.
Nope.
Oh no! IGV doesn't make the jump.
I think this may be another fail, unless they're quick.
No, that's not even making it again.
No. That's another rip.
Restarting mission. Yeah, Falco didn't even need that vent, it already has. And time traveler closer, let's go.
Nice. There's plenty of loose coins around the area. Mission extra completer. Falco thought about buying the guild cards, but doesn't need them because this is not 99.
Playing it risky again. Really close to hit and run again for iGTP. Be careful. And now it's which race is longer, fire truck race or this race, the church race?
I believe it's this race.
Okay.
I can check the. Let's go to our good old friend the IM boards.
Good old IM boards.
Full game leaderboard. Here we go. I think. Go to the NG Plus. I think that'll be most accurate because they'll both use open wheel. Yeah, this race is longer by about 25 seconds in open wheel anyway.
Yep. Okay, iGTP gets all 25 drops this time.
Let's go.
Very, very rough and unfortunate. Failing twice.
Soy una cruel y despiadada máquina de correr. Ha usado un truco.
What are they doing?
Porras, se me ha caído
Oh, they're doing
el
this
uno.
strat.
This is a strat. And now
And they built a car.
gonna get the crusty loot room here. Skinner did not blow up any coins, so a little bit more than usual.
El control. Soy magnífico. Vale, esto exige una demanda.
Dang, you can take in my keyboard.
Nico type.
Okay, iGTP onto the final mission of level 6.
La vibración me hace cosquillas en los pies.
Have a look what Falco is on PB. Falco is minus 2 minutes and 8 seconds after flaming tires.
Dang, 2 minutes
Big
ahead?
PB is. IGTP unfortunately is 4 minutes behind after set to kill.
Solo un poco más.
Cutscene skip coming up for iGTP.
One.
Oh
No. Rip.
Up and stop streaming.
Oh. Oh. Ah. That's sad to see.
That's a DNF, unfortunately.
Necesito ayuda. Mi coche está.
Falco, what are you doing?
De acuerdo.
You
DNF.
can't carry in to skip 2 races, unfortunately. Let's see if we can.
Mira el objetivo. Mira el objetivo.
Yeah. Let's see if Falco can PB this run.
Enteras.
There you go.
Can't see it, but it was kind of a rough run, and yeah, I can imagine that ending of part 2 being very tilting.
Parece más resistente de lo que es. Eso ha dolido. Somos los número uno. Somos los número uno.
Okay, how many coins does Falco have? Buying zombie car. 5 to 1, yeah, plenty.
And now all
Minus
there's
212.
left is the story missions.
Tú. Mola. En marcha. ¿Qué forma de pasar del límite de velocidad?
So Falco's over 2 minutes ahead on PB pace. And Falco failed rink race in March.
Ooh.
Unfortunately got like stuck on the ramp and didn't make the ramp across by the red blazer card.
Yo no he sido. Ha sido Bart.
is a little far ahead. Well done. Actually, no, not that far ahead. No, the car shouldn't get stuck on, and yeah, it doesn't. Good.
Okay, on to 7-3.
7-3 and PB was a 53, which is pretty decent. That looks good. Yeah, that should get out. X. Oh, wait. Is it gonna go? Yeah,
Yeah,
excellent.
Just a little slow on the top, but out of bounds. Ooh. Also, since this is all task, you can possibly see a clown car out of bounds for 7.5. That's a possibility.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, resetting. He's reset the car there, so I'm assuming he's gonna go for some cool out of bounds here.
I realize the timer's slightly desynced, but it doesn't matter that much.
Oh, yeah.
Open wheel.
Nice.
Gonna reverse
he's
up the
gonna
wall.
attempt. Yeah, he's gonna attempt this. Yeah, look at that. Easy.
Yeah, this part's the easy part, but sometimes lining up here is the hard part.
That red house, the roof, is a good thing to aim for. Just like to the right of it, like Falco's aiming for right now. And then zoom. That should work.
No.
Ooh, not quite. Gonna have another go.
Yeah, getting up the wall, it's incredibly easy with open wheel. This part's
He's-
quite difficult.
Needs to get out this time.
That should
That
work.
should work.
Yeah.
Very nice. We'll lose some time here, but still going to be well over a minute green.
Yep. Now,
Are we
will
gonna
we
s-
see the clown car? There it is.
Yes, we will.
Climbing up the tower. The wreckage more. Oop, 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 oop. Easy.
Nice. Alt tab.
A layout
There we
tab.
Would worth in the end, but it is what it is. Alright, 7-5.
Hit the clown car.
Should be easy. Look at that.
Clown car's so funny. So since the clown car's mass is incredibly light, you can slam into walls and practically not blow up the waist. It is very hard to blow up the waist with the clown car. You gotta get some serious speed when you hit a wall. And it's easy to climb up the wall, luckily. So that's why some people use it in all tests.
And jumpless.
Of course. Good old jumpless. Okay, we're on to the final two missions. Closing off this video game. I believe Falco goes for resets.
I imagine so. What's Falco's PB? Falco's PB is a 2:28.24. So it's definitely on PB pace. They can pull this off.
Yep.
And
going for reset.
even without, they can still PB by a little bit.
Going for resets.
Have a look at this. I'm not sure about that.
Too early.
2 rights, I think, as well. Gonna go all the way back in bounds. Try again. That might work.
Yep.
That might be
2 to the right. Oh,
oh no,
never mind.
nice. And now the lineup. I'm not too convinced by this lineup.
Oh!
Oh, no, not quite. This is a restart mission as well. Look at the timer. Yeah. Ah. I think that's a rip.
I mean, if they
Unless
get
they
resets now, yeah.
If they get it, unless they get it this attempt, I think it's a PB is a rip.
Es tan divertido que debería ser un delito. Cuando esto termine me agarraré una moña. Toma esa.
Okay, going for it again with the resetting at that tree to get this area deloaded.
That might work. It does. But yeah, if Falco does pull it off, then I'll still be ahead after this split.
La vibración me hace cosquillas en los pies.
This is a better lineup.
Oh!
No, not quite the speed yet. Unfortunate.
That sucks. Need more of an e-brake boost, I believe.
Yeah, I think that lineup was good, but yeah, just needed more speed.
Okay, we'll be seeing the rest of the video game inbounds.
We don't want to see a double DNF, so yeah. Hit and run.
Te voy a hacer picadillo. Mía será la venganza. O sea, no. Eso no debería haber ocurrido total. Lo importante es que esos tipos no son imaginaciones mías.
Oh, hello.
That hurts.
Esta ciudad me lo va a pagar.
So I'm pretty sure when they're making this game, they didn't think about the fact that that spot was open in Homer 2, so you know, they just kind of spawn in the ground, at ground level, and they just stink out of the ground like zombies. It makes sense, actually, in the location. It does make sense that it's rising out of the ground in the graveyard. Maybe it was on purpose. That's good, and on to the final mission, 7-7. With Grandpa and his World War II Jeep with an upgrade. They put a rocket on the back.
Aparta o muere. ¿Iré a la cárcel por eso? Parece más resistente de lo que es. ¿Cómo es posible? Soy una cruel y despiadada máquina de correr. Te voy a abrir una nueva boca. está vivo de nuevo. Oh, me voy a un sitio mejor.
Falco has quite a
Homer detesta perder.
lead, but gets him around at the end.
¿Pero qué? Enfrentaos al Rey Homer si os atrevéis.
Not going to slow down Falco enough to lose the race. And of course, coins don't matter at this point.
¿He hecho algo mal?
Oh,
you
you
going
did-
for aw, nearly.
I like how that didn't blow up the waist. Just the her slamming it into the wall. Nice. Maybe it wasn't full speed.
¿Pero qué? Dichoso castigo kármico. Recorcholis.
Car is smoking, but there is a wrench in the path. Oh my goodness! Falco literally just drove into a pole, but luckily didn't have enough speed to blow up the waist. that was just.
I have no idea being how they didn't blow up on the Don't Beefy Deer sign.
That was ever so slightly enough speed, I would suppose, for it not to blow up.
La lluvia de cosquillas en los pies. O sea que tengo que conseguir más. Voy al cielo. Esto se llama conducir. Pensabas que el viejo había perdido reflejos, ¿verdad? Mírame, soy libre como un pájaro. ¿No ves que estoy conduciendo? Yo no he sido. Por favor, no le digas a nadie que he sido yo.
Final turns. Off the ramp.
Es posible.
Into the beam.
Eso no lo
GG.
habíamos acordado.
GG.
¿Qué habí? Por la...
229.58
Yeah, sorry about
plus
that.
minute and a half.
Timer was slightly delayed. GG.
Yeah, GG to Falco.
Tragad basura nuclear, afeminados gusanos del espacio. Imagínate, tener miedo de unos residuos radiactivos tan inofensivos. ¡Ahí! ¡Córtate las uñas!
Well, we want to invite Rugmar in. I mean, Falco in. Whatever people's names are here.
Falco and iGTP. If you would like to join the call, go ahead. Falco and iGTP.
I could cry.
You're not getting picked up right now. Sorry. Okay, there you go.
Oh, no,
Audio's
no,
good
hold
now.
As I was saying, I could legitimately cry. That was so good up until 7-6. Legit PB pace.
Rough to see.
Well, at least I got a reason to come back to Shah for a bit.
Let's
Just
go.
because I know I can beat my 228 now. So I guess I'm gonna take a break from Ape Escape 3 and crank out a new All-Task PB.
That sounds good.
How did Rugma do?
I had a really, really, really rough end of bot 2 and ended up DNFing.
Oh no!
Failed set to kill twice, unpaused the cutscene.
Oh
Failed
god!
6-3.
Oh, to be honest, I would DNF too at that point. If I just that was rough for Rugma. I'll cry on his behalf as well.
That race was very close in early game. Like, literally, the screens were like identical gameplay for like a lot of it. I believe you were 4 seconds ahead of Homer 1, and then you were only like 13 seconds ahead of Bart 1. And then iGTP missed Bonfire Strat twice, so you're over a minute ahead of Lisa.
Oh my! My Lisa was good. My Marge was not good.
Oh.
I lost the race. I lost the Ralph race.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that happened, to be honest.
Like, you hit the wall at the ramp by the Red Blazer card. I believe.
This is why I prefer. This is why I prefer to use the curator for those races, not the Malibu. I'm just glad I wasn't running the game in English because, as I say a lot of the time, English Lisa annoys me. Spanish Lisa makes March in all tasks more tolerable for me.
Also, you two did.
I got something to.
You two
I got
did
something to work
different
towards.
What? You can go.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were saying.
Okay, so you two did two different routes, like multiple times. Like in Lisa, I believe you did Clueless after 3-1, and then you did Rough Race into Nelson Race into the bonus mission.
I believe that's faster. I think.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure. I was just testing out this route,
Mhm.
and I thought this race would be a good excuse to do so. And I went from let me just check my splits real quick. The blurst of times. 55 seconds green into 1 minute and 8 seconds green. So out of bonfire. So there must be something with that route I'm doing right. If I'm saving time.
I would assume it's very, very similar timing.
I like this route. I'm going to PB with it next run, hopefully. And not fail the Ralph race this time. Ralph race the next time.
PB free.
Yes, it is free. It's free as a bird.
Anything else?
Were there any funny clips moments?
Rugmar got the Duff truck launched into the air.
Nice one.
At the first
nice one, Rugmar.
Turn on the wood path. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
As long as the race was entertaining, I think that's all that matters, really. I almost got Mole Man strat, I think.
Yeah, you did actually.
That would have been so sick if I didn't have hit and run.
Oh yeah, and also you didn't blow up your waist on that sign right after the tire fire jump. That was so close. That was like you barely had it looked like it should have, but you didn't have enough speed.
I was too jaded to notice. I was absolutely too upset from that 7-6 to notice.
Yeah,
but
it was good. It was good end though. No, it's a good race from what I saw of it anyway.
Right, I'm glad it was entertaining. At least.
All right. Well, that was all good fun, and hopefully there'll be more rival races coming soon. If people want to do them, then feel free add them to the sheet.
Yes, I would like to see more rival races.
Race me. I'll do a race. Find something similar. We have PBs in anyone.
Right, we're gonna go raid someone. I think we have Louis, we have Bam. Which do people want to go see? Louis doing Zelda, Bam's doing Monsters Inc. We will let the people decide.
Let the chat decide. Let this be a democracy.
We're saying Bam. Where do you want to go, Falco?
I want to see Bam.
You want to see Bam? We'll go on then.
Bam.
We'll go for Bam then. He just went live, I believe. He's doing Monsters Inc. Scream Team, a fantastic game.
I agree.
But yeah, thank you everyone for watching this race. Speed Simpsons.
Thanks, Tone Dog, for doing the restream.
Yes, first restream. It went pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Just let me know when I can send the raid, and yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
We are raiding